So today we are going to present on our community services assignment. So first of all, so this is our organization chart. So I'm going to introduce you guys my teammates. I'm the commander for my group, and then my deputy commander Zi, which had assisted me throughout the whole assignment. And then our financial controller, Vide0, and deputy financial controller, Jianing. They have did a great job in making sure we do not exceed the budget. And our transportation manager, Shuming, which deliver us the KFC during our event day. And next is our four handsome program master, Henry, Gok-Yan, Yi-Hang, and Titus, and also our game facilitator, Beyond Lim and Jamie Chok. They have actually planned the games and making sure it works well during our event day. And next is our resources team, which is Carol, Gwendolyn, and Jean. They prepare all the materials for props and also gift wrapping for our event day. And lastly is our photographer and videographer, which is Yonglet and Claudia. Next. So now I'm going to introduce you guys on the organization that we have volunteered ourselves to help out during. So Zomi Education Center is actually one of the departments under Zomi Association of Malaysia. They are actually refugees from Myanmar, mostly from Chin State. And the reason why Zomi Association of Malaysia established this Zomi Education Center is because the refugees' children are unable to access to formal education in Malaysia. So this actually aims to provide education to them with support from our local community. And the children age are ranged between 4 to 13 years old. Next, I will pass it to William.
All right. So yes, you guys know a bit about Zomi Education now. So now I'll be covering on the meetings and pre-visiting. So in total, 4 meetings were held, with the first meeting being the task location and identifying a list of shelter homes for us to email our proposal to. However, after emailing a few shelter homes, we got rejected. Hence, a second meeting was held in order to identify what went wrong, even better if, and what is the way forward. So for our second meeting, we came to a conclusion that our games needed some added value. Hence, we added some educational game activities to our games. Instead of just fun, we added some educational value as well. Next, after getting approved by Zomi Education Center, a third meeting was held to discuss the date of visiting and to finalize our final detailed proposal to be given to Zomi Education. In accordance to that, separate meetings were also held between sub-departments such as the resource, finance, and game masters, and transport in order to finalize the materials to buy for props, small gifts for gifts and prizes, and the t-shirt design. These small meetings will discuss the fine details related to the materials that we need to buy and the design, and then we'll propose it during the main meeting, which is held every Friday. As for our fourth meeting, we discussed the list of donation items to buy, as Zomi Education came back to us late regarding the list of items that they really needed on a daily basis. And we also had a dry run, which will be shown later. Next. For the pre-visiting, after getting it approved by Zomi Education, our leaders, Crystal and Zui, along with a few members, went to Zomi Education in order to discuss on their needs and to identify the rules and regulations of Zomi Education. And they also seek permission for video and photo taking, which was a major problem before, as certain shelters did not allow us to take videos and photos. Next, we also confirmed the date and time, and while at Zomi, they surveyed the location they surveyed the size of the area, as Zomi is smaller in comparison to normal shelter homes, and hence we had identified whether the games are suitable to be played within the small area of Zomi. And they also interacted with the kids to ensure that our games are suitable for the kids. Next. Shopping day. Our shopping day is mainly split into 2 phases, with the first phases being the purchase of donation items to be given to the education center. In order to cut costs and to buy more donation items, we sourced our items from a wholesale supermarket such as Vide0. Next. And for the materials and props, we had to visit many stationery shops in order to get the best quality at the lowest price. Next. Preparation. Next. Okay, for the preparation, it was mainly the preparation for the props for the game activities. We were split into 3 groups led by the game masters, namely road safety, paper track run, and recycling. For the road safety, we needed to build 3 things. The first being the DIY traffic light, as you can see here. The second being the zebra crossing, and the third being the car for the road lane. Thanks. For the recycling game, we had to make a recycling bin using cardboard. Next. For the paper track run, we had to make paper track using old newspaper, and we had to test with the team, test the track that we made with the team. This was especially hard as the paper is fragile, and we had to identify whether the kids were actually tall enough to play the game. And that includes So for the gifts, after preparing the materials for the props, the resource team went back home and they had to pack the gifts for the prize winners. The gifts were separated according to first, second, and third place, which is actually not much of a difference actually. If the first place gets an extra jelly and the second place gets an extra chocolate bar, because we did not want the kids to be very sad. Yes. As you can see here, we also designed a team T-shirt for memory's sake and for Unify's sake. Next. Activity.
So now we'll move on to the actual activity day. So we started off the day with an ice-breaking session, in which we actually wrote their names down on a tag and put it into an envelope and hid it around the education center. And so we asked the kids to go around the place to find their own name tags. And once they found their name tags, they will realize that their name tags are actually colored with 3 different colors to identify which group they'll be in. And then after that, after sorting them out into their groups, we started out with the first game, which is the paper track run. So basically what we did is we actually connected newspapers into a roll, and the kids will have to stand inside, and they will have to move from the starting point until the end point without breaking the newspaper. And the second game is guess the drawing, in which the groups will all stand in a line, not facing the game master. And the last person will be the only person who is able to see the picture, and he or she will have to act out whatever is on the picture to their group members, and the furthest person away from the game master will have to guess what the drawing actually is.
Okay, moving on. After the 2 games, we have our lunchtime. Basically, we have KFC given to the children, the staffs, and us. So here are some pictures that we are eating lunch with them. And since most of them are refugees, so most of them are Christian, so before we had our meal, we have a prayer session as well. Next. Okay, so after lunch, moving on, we have a road safety activity. So this is basically us. We are given a certain role to role play a drama to the children. So bring the props for road safety. We have the car model. Can you bring it here? Just show it to everyone. And we also had the traffic light. Okay, so basically with these props, we try to make a scenario and make like a drama for educating the kids to do not cross the road when it's green light, when the cars are moving. So the main aim is to educate the kids that it is a wrong action to cross the road when the traffic light shows green, and they should wait for all the cars to stop at the traffic light before they cross the road. So next, moving on, is our next activity, which is the recycling performance. Same as well. This is actually a drama acted by us. Is to mainly educate the kids where rubbish should be thrown to the bin or should be recycled accordingly. So there are 3 types of colors of bins, and there's all this drama and stuff like that. So what they learn is basically to throw rubbish into the correct recycling bin and rubbish bin, and not just simply litter around. Next. So after the drama, we actually had a recycling game. So these are the example of the boards. Can you bring the boards up? I just show it a little bit. So as you can see, the boards here has 3 colors of the recycling bin, and each of the children are given ping pong balls. And the rules is actually very simple, where one of our game masters will actually show a picture. So let's say it's glass mark. So what happened here is, once the kids sees the picture, they had to use the ping pong ball, throw it to the correct color, and we'll give marks accordingly to the correct answers. So for each correct answers, the team will be given 1 mark, and marks will be accumulated at the end of the game, so we can determine the winners. Next. So that's all for our activity. So reflection time. Next. So basically at Zomi Education, we actually learn a lot of things where community service actually broadens up our experience and what we see around us, where actually we are actually very fortunate to have a good house to live in, have a proper food, have proper meals, and we still have our parents and stuff like that. So for the actual day of volunteering, our team actually had a great job. Applause to everyone. That actually all of us did our roles correctly and properly so that the event runs smoothly. And mainly of community service, what I feel is to spread love around, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you. So now moving on to our video, our community service video.
Shumeng, Kai HD, Kai HD.
That's Wi-Fi. teams, our games.
Okay, hope you guys didn't fall asleep. Thank you for watching, and this is the end of our presentation.